Fellow Biafrans, here is the main reasons why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers, even having over 6 SANS, which is Senior Advocate of Zojuria, in his line of defense, they couldn't be able to achieve victory. The reason have been made open. Let me play you this, or rather, let me read this article before you, and then I will come back here to tell you certain things you don't know. Nigerian government files charges against Mike Ozekhome over alleged forged documents. I repeat, Nigerian government files charges against Mike Ozekhome over alleged forged documents. What does this mean? It means that this man that secured victory for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on 13th day of October 2022 in appeal court that discharged and acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the reason why they are charging him now for forged documents is this reason I said before. The reason why Nnamdi Kanu's SANs, we are not able to secure him a victory. Since 13th of October 2022, Mike Ozekhome secured that victory against the zoo. The zoo have used what I call a microscopic object, pushing this man, trying to find fault so that they can nail him. How dare you secure a victory against us? We that are the chairman of securing victory, whether directly or indirect, whether by crook or by hook. So since then, these people have been finding one way or the other to trap this guy down. So by the way of this thing I told you now, over this Mike Ozekhome, you can as well agree with me that all the whole 6 SANs that refuse to get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu victory, not because they don't know what to do, but because they have baggages. I repeat, they have baggages. There is skeletons in their cupboard. In fact, if they open their chapter, my brother, Uwaguragu, this is why it is very, very good to have integrity. Some people will ask you integrity and money, saying integrity will go chop. Forgetting that it gets where it go reach, my brother, your integrity is what will speak for you. You may not like P2B, but at least he have a little bit of integrity. If not, APC would have messed him up full time. So the integrity test now on the side of Ozekhome now is under what? Under scrutiny. So other ones that are already known that their integrity have nothing to... I'm not disrespecting them, and I'm not saying they have some baggages, but I'm just saying this, on a general terms, so that you cannot come out now and tell me, why must I say something like that? After all, the time of when Aloy Ejimakor was video jumping up and down, they mellowed him down. When they remind him that he is owing zoo government some amount of nairas, whether in millions or in thousands, then the young man do what? Or the old man, he have to mellow down. So everyone now that will come now and say, okay, let me defend Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they must surely find one thing or the other that they will use to threaten you, that make sure you don't go begin to read books now and come here now begin to tell us nonsense. This guy, you must try everything humanly possible to make sure that anything that the prosecutor said, you concur. My brother, their baggages is too much. Integrity pays. That is the only thing I can tell you hearing my voice at this point in time. Okay, let me read the article before then we conclude the program. Ogadoro, because I say ngwa emearodachi. Ngwa, help me to share this message, please. That is the only thing you can do for me. That is the only favor I am asking from you. Share this message. Let it get viral. Let people know the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers cannot secure him victory. And when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu noticed that this is what is happening, he decided, so okay, let me defend myself, or die and die. That is what brought that I can defend myself. Nobody understand. Unless when Nnamdi Kanu come out now and make broadcast, then you will know that what I'm telling you now, he will still point to that area. That these guys cannot secure him victory because each day you come to court, there must be a threat to your life, or rather a threat to your freedom. Why going to that court to defend somebody they are trying to eliminate? You understand the point now? That is the simple truth. Before you are going to that court, my brother, a call or even a person, they will come because they don't fear anybody. They are the one that, lawmakers that don't keep the law they make. So they are going to threaten you. Make sure you don't secure victory for this guy. We have interest in this guy. So coming to the court again, everything you carry in your head to defend your client, my brother, you become bebe. Anyone they talk, I concur. Objection, my lord. Objection overruled. You sit down. At the end of the day, please, my lord, we are not prepared. Can you give us more time? This is what is causing. We are not prepared. Please, can you adjourn this case? We need to prepare our defense or whatever. Because they are threatening them. In fact, their hands are tied. Please let us go there. Oh, God, I'm sure you are following us on all our social media handles. If not, this 2026, me and you will go do our ball. The Nigerian government has finally set the stage for the trial of a foremost legal luminary, Professor Mike Ozekhome, a senior advocate of Zojuria, SAN, over alleged forgery and use of false documents in a disputed property case in the United Kingdom. More than they see you. Now, United Kingdom will not be for Nigeria ever happen. So they don't push this man. Even carry go anywhere where they don't say he don't do some kind of what I call it dealings, whether shady or not shady. You understand me? Today say now Mike Ozekhome now, all his annals they leak. Without where they use a microscopic object, though they could put this man. All your bomb of now they leak. Because he defended Nnamdi Kanu and secured victory for him. Okay, let us continue. An indication to this effect emerged with the filing of a criminal charge against the human rights crusader and constitutional legal practitioner. A three-count charge marked FSTHT/CR/010/2026 was filed against him at the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, in Abuja by Osobeni Apomusinha, head of the high-profile prosecution department of the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, and Ngozi Onwuka, an Assistant Chief Legal Officer, on behalf of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice. Ekpo Kwanda. Okay. This matter go long go. The senior lawyers, or rather the senior lawyer is, among others, accused of knowingly presenting forged documents, including a Nigerian international passport, to support his claim of ownership of a property located at 79 Randale Avenue, London. NW2 S7SX during proceedings before the London First Thai Tribunal. The alleged offences were said to have been committed sometime in August of 2021 in the Maitama area of Abuja within the jurisdictions of the FCT High Court. The charge contains 3 counts bordering on giving false information, use of false documents, and attempting to deceive a public authority. Count 1, that you, Mike Chief Ozekhome, SAN, male, 68 years of age, of number 53, Nile Street, Maitama, Abuja, sometime in August of 2021, or thereabout, at a place outside Nigeria, namely London, within the jurisdictions of this honorable court, directly received a house at 79 Randall Avenue, London, NW2 7SX, purportedly given to you by one Mr. Shani Tali, an act you knew constituted a felony and you thereby committed an offence contrary to section 13 and punishable under the section 24 of the Corrupt Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Act of 2000. Hey, my brothers and sisters, this message is day too long, but let us make it very brief. Okay, in all this, in both the count and not the count, you can as well visit dailypost.com. But let us just end it here. To support the trial, the federal government listed several witnesses, including its investigators and a representative of the Nigerian Immigration Service (NIS) to testify during the trial. The Nigerian government also intends to tender as exhibits the judgment of the London First Tie Tribunal, extrajudicial statements, letters from the relevant authorities, and passport data relating to Shani Tale. Meanwhile, the Chief Judge of the High Court of the FCT, Justice Yusuf Baba Hussein, has not assigned a case to any judge for the formal arrangement of a senior lawyer. That is the message. In all this is whether even if the count I read them to 20, it is not it's of no use to you. The reason why I'm bringing this message or this news is because I want to let you know the reason why the as highly as Kanu Agabi SAN, in fact, is a former Attorney General of the Federation, could not secure a victory for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You're supposed to know that one day the hand of a monkey is the hand of monkey is inside the soup, because if you not change that hand, it might turn to Hakam Mado. Yes, look at small Ozekhome, even if not SAN, but he never assumed the office of AGF, Attorney General of the Federation, secured victory for Nnamdi Kanu in a landslide, quashing every charges against him. But the zoo said no. So now, since that year, they don't do everything to track this man down. Now they have succeeded in finding fault, and this thing happened in London, not in Nigeria. Then how did Nigeria get involved in it? To let you know that the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is between Nigeria and UK. So UK now, two of them are the one where they find for. They don't go for US, go Italy, go Mozambique, even Turkey. They don't travel all this place. They find where Ozekhome don't go do one investment or the other. Whether he get that thing rightly or roughly, how he take pay the thing, whether by mortgage or outright payment. They don't try all these things. Last, they come up with something. Okay, let's see where this one will get us. But just be rest assured that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu defending himself is the least, or rather the last option anyone can do. Because if you leave him, this case will still continue up to 20 years awaiting trial, going forth, back and forth. Yes, now Nnamdi Kanu have not really see it. In fact, he don't use his own microscope. No poor, you can't see say this matter, it go too long. Even if Nnamdi Kanu start to make a defense of his case, my brother, it's still not going to end today or tomorrow. Because Nnamdi Kanu will have to call all the whole people working in the government offices as part of his defense team. You can imagine that. You cannot call all of them once to come and testify. No, it has to be from one court sitting. They will call one to come and testify on what you know, or rather come and answer questions from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. About 20 of them will be 18 of them. Maybe one for each month. 18 months, that's another 1 year again. Before they will bring, maybe, before you know it now, they will amend the one charge now and commit one thing in the southeast and they carry it and put on the head of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My people, I beg you, let us just end it here. We don't know the reason why they refuse to get justice from Nnamdi Kanu. It is well.